No matter what you do, you have to start with your vision first. I was just on LinkedIn and I was responding to a post, and I'm going to read the post. It says, when praying for that job, also pray for a working environment that won't lead you to burnout, depression, and regret. So often, we are encouraged to hustle and to grind and to do the best and to make all the money and do all the things, and that's fine. That's fine. You got to work to make money. You want to eat. But a lot of women will choose a well paying job that costs them more than the work that they put in. You're choosing a well paying job that does not play well with your personal vision. And what ends up happening is those things: the burnout, the depression, the regret, and feeling stuck in a place where you have to earn the money. It's the money that you want, but you're literally selling your soul. Your soul is, this is not a conversation about demonic possession or anything like that, but your soul is your mind, your will, and your emotions. If it is costing you your mind, if it is costing you your will, and this is the part that we don't often think about, your will is your desires. If that job is creating a feeling inside of you where you no longer dream, you no longer have high goals, you're just in there on the hamster wheel, doing the thing, showing up to just make the dollar, basically. If the job is doing that to you, you are selling your soul and your emotions. If from the time you put your clothes on in the morning to the time you get to the door, your emotions are all over the place. You don't feel good in that environment. You don't feel like this is a place where I want to be. This is a place where I'm happy. This is a place where I'm thriving. Something is wrong. And very often, what we're doing is we are choosing jobs that match the needs that we have. So we're choosing a job out of desperation. And I get it. I get it that you have to pay your bills, you have to pay your mortgage, you have to put your children through school, you have to do these things. You need money to do these things. But we also have to be more mindful about when we're choosing these positions. And the fact of the matter is, the vast majority of employed people, employed women, have chosen a job that fit their wallet and did not fit the woman. You have options. This scarcity mentality that says, oh, I got to find the first job that comes because I need to pay these bills. What happens when you develop victorious vision is you are thinking more strategically. I have left a job that was sucking my soul. I did it twice. Twice for my mental health. I left one job that pigeonholed me into a certain department, into a certain structure, into a certain job description. And I was growing beyond where I was, but I was so good at my job, they didn't want to move me. So every department that I went to, every department that I interviewed in, they were like, oh no, you're not a good candidate. Oh, I know that I'm a good candidate. So I ended up having to leave the company altogether, company with amazing benefits, but I had to go because it was just sucking me dry. I left another job because of my mental state, because of the fact that I did not feel like I was treated well. I was treated unfairly after I had my daughter. It was a whole HR situation. And I was like, you know what? I don't want to be here. I took a $10,000 pay cut, which at the time was huge for me. And I spoke to my husband about it. And he was like, you know what? If you're not happy, we'll work it out. We'll figure it out. And we did. but it is not, it's not worth it. And I know that there's a narrative that in the current economic climate, you got to do this and you got to do that. There is a way. There is a way. I guarantee you, there is a way. You are not delusional. You are not asking for too much. To be in a position where you are well paid and where you enjoy what you're doing, because when you enjoy what you're doing, you're going to put your best foot forward. You're going to give of your best and you're going to be your best, not in terms of your competitors and your counterparts and standing up above the rest, but within yourself, because that's where everything stems from. It stems from within you. So be very careful if you are a woman who is looking for a job. Be very careful, be very mindful, pay attention to what is going on inside you, pay attention to what you're feeling. And if you are operating out of desperation, take a step back, take a breath, take a breath, because you will carry that spirit with you into your job and you will show up in that environment in a way that you don't want to show up. You don't want to feel like a victim. You want to feel like a victorious woman in every situation that you're in, regardless of what that situation looks like. But that happens inside you. I hope this helps. Blessings on your journey. I'll talk to you soon.